Pull up, we living lavish, sipping on that potion. Global baddies in the mix, super vibe in motion. Candie got the mic, Lala bringing heat. Podcast popping, can't nobody take a seat. Vibes all around, party lights flashing. Trap soul anthems, now we steady mashing. Baddies in the crowd, yeah, they all look fine.
Yeah, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
what's up? What's up, everybody? You're now tuning in to Global Baddies, and I'm Mike. It's your girl Lala.
It's your girl Candie.
Yeah, though. It's your main man, Dexter Mims Jr.
Yes, special guest in the house. Hands together. Yay. Had me on them memes laughing, cracking up.
Okay.
Like I was at work laughing. The customers like, what's wrong with her? I'm just laughing.
Appreciate that.
Yes. Had me on the floor. They was like, that lady's so jolly. No, I'm just watching memes and not paying y'all no mind.
Yeah.
But yes, glad to have you. Dexter, let everybody know, a little bit about where to find you at for everyone who is tuning in right now.
Man, you find me on all platforms as far as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok at Dexter Mims Jr. Just my name, that's it. At Dexter Mims Jr. is where you can find me on all platforms.
Yes.
Yep. Go follow him.
Please.
Right now.
All of them.
He gonna have you laughing, okay? He gonna have you at work, not worried about them folks cussing you out at your customer service job like they was. I was laughing at them folks like, ha. I don't care.
And I did pick a clip. We're gonna play it in our outro at the end of the show. So stick around to watch one of the clips. Yo, hilarious, y'all. Definitely.
Yes, I can't wait. I'm over here dropping my phone and stuff. I can't wait. Hammy week. I think I was watching all of them. Like it took me a while too. I was like, okay, hey.
I appreciate it. I got a few. I got quite a few on there. It's a few. Yeah.
Yes. So what we're gonna do? Let's go ahead and jump into our hot topic.
All right.
So we want your opinion, of course, number one. And let me go ahead and pull up what I have so far. I feel like everybody comments after like the next week, and I'll be like, but we already done with that.
Yeah.
Do yours do that too? But so the hot topic was, can a relationship survive without physical intimacy? I'm gonna let you answer first.
Me?
Yes.
I think it depends on the age of the person and where you're at in your life, but for the most part, if you're talking about physical as far as like what it takes to make babies, yeah. I think when you get to a certain age, it can survive because you're in a different place in your life to where none of that even matters anymore. But for the most part, I'm gonna say that yeah, it probably plays a huge part because that's a different type of connection that you have with your partner. That's a different level of intimacy that you have. So it plays a huge part in it. If it's just completely off, it's not gonna work if it's completely off. Now, of course, you go through things in life where there's dry spells. Things happen in your life is with a man or a woman where it might not be as frequent as you want it, but doesn't mean that it's dead. But I do believe that, yeah, you have to have it. It's definitely a thing you have to have. That's my opinion, though. Some people maybe think different.
I'm gonna go next. I definitely agree. Because without that physical connection, it's kind of like you're just like robots living day-to-day life. There's no like physical connection, So That is very important to have that intimacy. Of course, if like there's health reasons or things like that, then that will play different, you know. But like on a day-to-day basis, if you're both healthy, there's nothing going on, and you just all of a sudden just stop the physical intimacy, then there's probably an issue in the relationship y'all might need to address. But I believe, yeah, it's very important. And then I did get some comments on my Facebook, and it says, New York's finest. She says, definitely depends on the person and what else they bring to the table. Makes things even more intense when you're eventually physical, if that makes sense. And then I have, I don't even know who is this, Astronic Perry, but okay. It says, I'm like, what? I didn't know I had him as a friend, but okay. It says, if it's a health issue, but just not doing just because, he said, hell no, that's weird. And then Quinn says nope. Kurt says nope. And G Code says fuck nope. So that was the comment so far that I had on my Facebook page. And then Lala, definitely I'll let you chime in on the hot topic as well.
Yeah, I didn't get any comments on this one
Mhm.
on my Facebook or Instagram or anything, but I'm gonna say it depends on where you are in the relationship. I think in the beginning of the relationship, it can survive without physical intimacy, but eventually you would want to get there. So to keep the relationship alive, I think you definitely need the physical intimacy part there.
Yeah, definitely. Because without that, without that, you don't have any. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even want to know what I just did over here. But anyway, without that, there's no connection. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like you don't want to just go through the moments with somebody.
Their microphone fell out.
We can't hear you. Lord. We can't hear you.
Nope.
Oh, it went on mute.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm having a rough time over here, y'all. It's one of those weeks. It's one of those like months. It's like weird stuff been happening to me, and I don't know. I just literally knocked over 2 shots at one time. So does that mean I don't need to drink, y'all?
It's a strong
might-
possibility. It's a strong possibility.
Can't take a shot, okay? But no, for real though, like at the end of the day, you have to have. I'm looking for something to wipe this off with. Okay, this will work. You got to have that physical intimacy for sure. Without that physical intimacy, it's like what is like the point, you know? Kind of. It's not as much as bad as like if you're just in a relationship, but you don't want to just go through the moments every day you with somebody for 8-9 years and then all of a sudden y'all just stop being intimate, you know? Like I just feel like unless it's health reasons, or I guess you're cheating. Maybe that would be the only 2 reasons, right? That's what I think.
It could be other reasons, I believe. It don't necessarily have to be cheating or health reasons. Well, it depends on what falls under health, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It could be stress related issues, you know,
Okay.
dealing with where it's financial. It could be uh, issues as far as just lack of communication,
Okay.
knowing what's on the other person's mind as far as your
Mhm.
spouse. It could be a number of reasons, not necessarily cheating or health related, but a lot of things fall into place in a relationship, especially if you've been together for a long time. It could be kids. Kids play a big part of lack
Kids
of.
be blocking.
Yeah, they play a big part of lack of that physical intimate
Yeah.
part. And then like
Or
for
postpartum for a
yeah,
lot of
Okay.
postpartum
So I
for
never had
women. Yeah,
postpartum, but My kids do be blockers, so I understand that part.
Yeah.
They be right there
Well,
in the middle, like, what y'all doing?
yeah. Well, then it I think for us men also, when it comes to with kids, uh, and why a lot of women probably lack the interest, because having a child is a big response. You know, most of the women, you women take on the responsibility of taking care of the kids, so a lot of that energy and stuff goes into that, and it's
Exactly.
just like
We be
you don't,
tired.
yeah, you don't, it's like we don't, you know,
Yeah.
nah, I'm good, and that can go on for a long time because hearing your, the worry of I got to do this for my kid, I got to do that, I got to get this, I got to do that, that also falls into that stress part. So yeah, there's a lot that can go on with, the intimacy slowing down. So it don't necessarily have to be, you know, cheating or health related issues.
I
That's
guess.
me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. If you look at it in a more Auburn, I'm just thinking of myself, I guess, maybe. That's
Uh-huh.
where I come in at it. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't, I'm still young. I don't have any health issues. I don't have any real reasons. So if I feel like if I get to that point, then me or my partner might be maybe stepping out or something like that. But at the end of the day, like I really never had those issues. But if I did have those issues, that's what I would think. As a woman, that's the
Hmm.
first thing that would come to my mind, Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
maybe cheating on me, or,
Or
Yeah.
maybe
like, yeah, like
something's
that,
wrong.
not feeling wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Start
it
to
makes you feel
wonder,
kind
like,
of like, dang, what I do.
Yeah.
yeah,
I get it.
Well, for men, if there's some men on here listening, man, they're gonna hate me for this, but uh, we run off of testosterone, which is we are designed to populate. We are designed to go, right? Even though a lot of us can't go like that, but I'm saying, but we're designed to populate. So the most of us, the slightest wind brushed across the front of us, man, we go. It's game time. Uh, but for some men, if your man is not uh, wanting you that way, it's very small window of reasons of why. Because us men, we handle stress different. We don't let that physical touch. Stress and the sex. That's something that decreases our stress. We ain't worried about the bills or
Mm-hmm.
what they got going on over there. Because if you right there spread ego in front of us, it's game time. So,
Are we?
uh, but like worrying about things like that won't slow us down. It has to. If a man is not wanting anything from you as far as that way, like you're a man, then he's probably tired of you. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
he might be getting it somewhere else, because you. Uh, if he tells you no, he has to legit. If your man got a job that is like a hard working job, laborer's job, sometimes he might be tired for real. And it also depends on the age of the man as well. My generation of men, 40 plus, if we working strenuous jobs, it's a good chance that we might say no. Me, my wife will tell you, I ain't no no's over here. So most of the time, if they tell you no, uh, depending on the age, and they constantly turning you down, it's a good chance either he is doing something or he might have a issue that's going on to where it won't work. So that's usually the only reason us men are going to turn it down. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not too often we going to say no. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
something going on. Either he just went and done what he needed to do and don't want to do it, or he's you know you know it's only a few reasons,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
and especially a young guy, a younger guy. I'm gonna say anywhere between 19 to about early 30s. It's no reason that they should be saying no or can't get that attention. Like it's no reason at all. I could be wrong because also it plays a part if they indulge in drinking and smoking and stuff, because that can hinder your ability to perform as well. So, uh, but that's just my opinion. You know, everybody got one, but that's just mine.
Very
Definitely
true.
appreciate that as well. And shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. We have Chanel Irvin says, hey.
Hey,
We have
girl.
Jason Mitchell say, yeah, though.
Salute, girl.
Yeah, though.
Shout out Mr. Mac said, what's up? What's up? What up, Mac?
Hey, Mr. Mac.
And Prima World said, already. So thank you all for tuning in to Global Baddies and Mike. Make sure you give us a follow if you haven't already. And if you're tuning in and you're, you know, a content creator or in music or whatever, have your business, hit us up. We want to get you on as a guest. Just email us at globalbaddiespodcast@gmail.com.
Definitely, definitely. And you know, let's go ahead and get into this interview because I'm excited. I'm telling you, you had me laughing for like 3-4 days in a row. I was just going to your page, just picking random, just scroll, pip, and I started busting out laughing. And my boyfriend was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Don't worry about it. It's all funny. I'm just laughing. It's just
Yeah, I
hilarious."
appreciate it. Yeah, tell him make sure he follow too.
Yes, definitely will. Definitely will. So let's go ahead and jump into this interview. So for everyone who's tuning in, who just now tuned in, they didn't really get to hear the whole spill. Let everyone know where to find you at. You know, YouTube, Instagram, etc.
My platforms are Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Every last one of them is at Dexter Mims Jr. That's it. It's just at Dexter Mims Jr. You follow me on all those platforms. I'm the only ones that I'm on, which is Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Man, please go follow and subscribe. Do whatever it is. Share it with your mama. Tell your mama, your daddy, your brothers. If you got cousins, great cousins, second cousins, I don't care who it is. Let them know. Come check out your boy.
Yes, yes, love it, love it. And so let's go ahead and roll right on into this interview, you know. So let everyone know where you were born, where you from, etc.
Yep. So I'm born Knoxville, Tennessee, representing Knoxville, East Side Knoxville, Young Zone, baby. Y'all know what it is. But I grew up, I'm by the way of Gallatin. I grew up in Gallatin, Tennessee. Shout out to my hometown, Gallatin, man. I get so much love from there. So much love from Gallatin, Nashville, just the whole middle Tennessee period, and even in Memphis. But yeah, I'm born in Knoxville, by the way of Gallatin, moved to Gallatin probably in like 94 with my pops. And then I came back to Knoxville in 2002 and been here ever since.
Okay. So you love Knoxville, basically.
Yeah, it's home, baby.
Oh,
Yeah, it's home.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knoxville home. I hear people saying, man, I need to get out of Knoxville. I need to get away from Knoxville. That's fine. Everybody to each his own, but man, I love my home. Yeah, go Vols, baby. I love my home.
Yes,
I
that's
always
good.
say you gotta get out to realize what you got at home is home is home. You can
Yeah.
travel there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always travel and visit, but you know, home, they say home is where the heart is. So that's period.
Yeah.
Everybody that. So if you feel like that's your home, then even if you do move somewhere, you're still not home.
Yeah.
So that's
Uh,
kind of how that goes.
yeah. Well, but see, Gallatin is also my home too, because I can go there and fit right in. Home is where you make it, but
Okay,
Knoxville is where my heart is.
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So I'm everywhere. I don't know where my heart is. I just move. You know, I just gotta move around. But definitely. So next question. What inspired you to be a comedian? What inspired you to get on the level that you're on right now?
Oh man. So uh the comedian thing, and this is what I was telling. Like, I don't really consider myself a comedian.
Okay.
Uh, and hats off to like the guys that do stand-up comedy, because I know that could be real difficult, like trying to control the stage and having jokes and stuff like that. I
Okay.
don't really consider myself that, but I call them funny reality skits is what I call them. I try to do things that people can relate to.
Mm-hmm.
you know, and just kind of
Yeah.
bring the humor in it. I've never seen myself as a funny guy, but I get people tell me, like, man, you know, you was funny in high school. I really don't remember that. I just remember dancing. That's all I remember. But uh, but anyway, so how I got into it, what I didn't really get inspired. I had a partner of mine, Chad, man. Shout out to Chad Robinson, man. He kept asking me to do, he had his podcast. He had everything. He was doing everything social media wise. And he kept asking me, man, man, come get on, do this and come do that. And you got that one friend that, you ask them to do something, they hit you with, yeah, I got you, but they never show up. That I was him. I was that dude. So, and finally one day, man, I said, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna do it. And I created this character, called him Sci-Hop the Homie, dude fresh out of jail. And my partner content was a lot of gym content. That's what he did. So we took Sci-Hop in the gym. And he was so excited about it because he kept telling me, man, oh man, look at the views. Look at the views. I didn't know nothing about no views. I didn't even have TikTok. I didn't have Instagram. I didn't have none of that. I was just doing it, to help my homie out. But we was having fun with it. So we did it. The views going up. He's like, man, we got 100,000 views. We got this. And I'm like, okay. I didn't know what that was. So, but me seeing myself like on a social media platform and people talking, I was like, man, that's dope. That's cool. Uh, and from that point on, I would get a couple comments from some homies, the homie Kevin Watson, some homies from Gallatin, and even my partner Chad was like, man, you need to make your own platform. Like, make a platform. People
Mm-hmm.
like seeing you. Like,
Yep.
people like seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
But me and the homie Chad he had this vision that, like, man, we want to make it to another level, and we get to a certain level, we just break bread. Like, we'll break bread. And in the beginning, I was like, nah, man, this is you. I'm just here to help. I just want to do, to help my homie.
Mm-hmm.
But he showed me the layout and the blueprint. Like, man, we can really capitalize off of this. And so I went with it. I made a page, I made a TikTok, made a Instagram, made all of that stuff. And I think I dropped my first video June of 2022. I put it on Instagram. It's I think the video was that one homie who smoked Black and Miles. It was something like that. And you got that one homie who just, when we were younger, we would share Black and Miles when we was young in the club. And you got that one homie, and I gotta give out shout out to my homie Francois who inspired me, because anybody that's friends with Francois know that's how he was. He taking all day to get it ready, and he just take off with it, and he's gone, and you never see him again.
He freaked the black.
Yeah. So I did that whole little scene, and one night, my first video, I think it got like 200-something thousand views in one night.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I told my homie about it. He's like, man, that's dope. And it's been on ever since. That was it. I didn't look back. Just kept dropping.
That's what's up.
That's up from there. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. Up from there, ain't looking back. Just keep moving forward, and the views are going up and up and up. The numbers you shouting out, I'm looking like, oh, I thought I seen more than that on these recent ones. But
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, those views are nothing compared to what you're doing right now. I see you. I see how you're moving. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, something that you want to do but you have not done yet.
Something I want to do and I haven't done. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. I have to say, it's gonna sound cheesy, and I think this is every young dude's dream, but I want to buy my mama a house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's not. I
That's
love
a big
that.
accomplishment.
I
I want to
love
buy my mama a
taking
house.
care of somebody who took care of you. I love that. A lot of
I
people
wanna-
making their money, they don't think like that. They want to buy chains and cars and stuff.
I don't need
I
none of
love
that.
that.
I don't need none of that. I want to buy my mama a house, and then I want to go and take a trip to Africa. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, that's crazy. That's on my list too. We just come home, let's just round up, go together in force, so we know we got each other's back. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good with a knife. Okay, I'm good with a knife because we can't take nothing else over there.
Yeah.
All right, all right. All right. So, what advice do you have a person who's basically trying to do what you've done? Because you don't consider yourself a comedian, but you do have a lot of skits. But so, like, people would consider you more of a comedian because I don't care what you say, you funny as hell. So, if you're funny and you're doing these skits, it does kind of lead you toward the comedian side. But let's just
Mhm.
say what advice you would give a person who's upcoming and wants to kind of follow in the footsteps that you're doing right now. It's kind of because there's a lot of people who like want to do what you're doing and they don't know what to do.
Uh, well, I was green to it too, and I'm still sort of green to it. Like I said, it's only been
Mm-hmm.
2 years since I've been doing this, so I
Mm-hmm.
still ask for advice myself from reaching out to people.
Mm-hmm.
But the only one thing I could tell you is don't let it. When you get into it, don't expect it to just take off right away because it don't
Right.
work like that.
Take
This is a
off.
this
Anything,
is this is
anything
a
don't work. It's hard.
yeah. This is
It's
a
hard.
new. It's very far in between. Do you find that one person it just takes off? Most of the people who go super viral is the people that it's like that quick fame, and then you don't hear from them anymore because they've done something that caused them to blow up, like the These Nuts guy, right? Um, the Hot Tour girl.
Yeah.
Like you see them for a minute, then they're gone. So you don't want to look for something quick just to get you out there, and then people are not checking for you anymore.
Okay.
So you when getting into it, find you a niche, find whatever it is that you do, because in the beginning you want to try different things and see which one kind of clicks, which one works for you, and whatever works for you, do it. Uh, Today, social media is so saturated. You got so many people, making skits and doing content that to get yourself out there, you're gonna want to flood. I'm talking about you're gonna want to flood your algorithm by dropping videos as much as you possibly can to the
Be
point where
consistent.
try not to burn yourself out. Because in the beginning, I was dropping 5 and 6 videos a day, every day, because I was new to it. I had so many ideas. Uh, but 5 and 6 videos a day, what I was doing. But today, I recommend at least drop two a day if you can, or two every other day. If your platform has a live, go live. Like do that. Let people see you. Let people know who you are. And get yourself out there. Because what happens when people see your videos so much and they keep scrolling by, they keep seeing your face. Like, man, dang, who is this dude? Or who is this girl? Let me
Mm-hmm.
stop and see what they're about. And then before you know it, you got your follower or a subscriber. So be consistent. Consistency. My partner Chad would tell me, out consistency is everything. So don't take a hiatus and drop one video and then come back 4 weeks later and drop another one
Mm-hmm.
because you're not gonna have your fans and then the algorithm is gonna lose you. So that's my advice to you. Just be consistent. Just step out there and don't worry about. I'm such a perfectionist. I want the good camera. I want the good quality. Like I want all of that stuff. And I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people out there that love that low quality. They want to see you grind, where you start from the bottom and actually see your growth.
Mm-hmm.
So
They
Yeah.
don't feel ashamed because your camera is not the best camera, or you have the oldest iPhone or the oldest Android. Man, use that junk. Use it, record, drop your video, drop your video, and then let things start flowing, let the blessings start coming in, and then once you're able, then start, get you some new stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
just grind, just step out there and do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. Pretty much I learned a little bit by watching my partner Chad, but for a lot of it, I had to learn on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got to get out there and do it. You're
Yeah.
gonna have some haters. You're gonna have haters. You're gonna have people telling you not to. It's just what comes with it. But just keep going. Just keep grinding. I get people that message me now asking me what to do. I don't mind telling people, you
Mm-hmm.
know, what to do or how to start or how I started. I actually want to be that type of content creator that don't mind showing love to people that's willing to come up and do it, because there's a lot of content creators out there that they feel like they're in competition with the next person.
Yeah.
So they
Mm-hmm.
don't want to show love to the little people. I don't want to say little people, but the people that don't have as big of a platform
Yeah, a
as
big of a
they do.
following.
right? They're gonna like the other people's content that have more followers or just as many as them, but they won't show support to the people who don't. But I want to make it be different. I want to show support to the people that's trying to get up to that level and like, man, your content's funny. Like, put it out there, do your thing.
Definitely, definitely. And I'm agree with it's funny. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm telling you, you had like Sundays. I don't know if it's I don't normally work on Sunday. This is a new job for me. So I'm at work and I really don't want to be here and I really just don't want to it's just blah. And I just start looking at your skits and I just start cracking up laughing. And next thing you know, I sound so jolly on the phone. They're like, "Oh, you're doing it great." The whole time I'm like, I'm ready to get off.
Yeah.
But like just little things like that keeps people going. Like you look at it from a standpoint of what you're doing, but me on the other end, little things like that, just it'll keep me going for the day. At least to continue what I need to do. And I'm pretty sure that there's other people out there who think the same thing when they look at the content that you're creating or the content that people create. When it's funny because. Especially when you can relate to it, like it's even more funnier then because it's like, oh yeah, that's hilarious. Like the over 40, I was so weak because I'm like I hit 40 and I was like, oh man, and then you and then you're doing a skit and I was so weak. I was like, oh my god, like that is so hilarious. Like you sneeze and you're like,
yeah, because it's real. It's real. I get
hilarious.
that from some fans and some followers.
Mm-hmm.
That will message me or comment and say, man, like, I was down today, your videos, like it. I really, really appreciate that. And I try to engage with as many as my fans and followers as I can. I can't reach all of them, but I sit on my phone and I go through a lot of those comments and I try to respond to as many as I can. Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell it's been like a whole rough week or a rough month for me. And just like you being on the show and just watching the content and just looking for questions to ask you because I, do everything. I try to personalize it a bit, just not random questions that nobody cares about. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking and I'm looking and I'm looking and you just kept making me laugh. And I was like, okay, I needed this laugh because it's so much in the world that's going on right now that, it's just a lot. And it's Christmas time, it's the holidays, you're missing people that's passed away. You just got all these emotions, you're getting older, everybody's passing away. Then there's people who's not passing away. And then it's just so much going on. And like, I don't know if you know, but like people really need these skits. Like it's really great to go online and not look at, okay, child was smothered by mom. Like what? I don't want to, like, I'd rather look at this. Like, I'm not saying I don't want reality because, Candie's down with the reality. She gonna tell y'all what it is. But sometimes it's okay to look at just a skit. Like, I don't want to just dive into exactly what happened to all these kids and all this stuff that's going on in the world today. I'd rather take a minute and laugh and joke about stuff and be happy that I actually woke up this morning,
Yeah.
So that's what you gave me today. Like literally, I was not in the mood today. I was ready to fight everybody. I'm not gonna lie. Like everything just kept boop, 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 boop. And I'm like, okay. But I went on there and I started looking and it just made my day. So for y'all who are tuning in, I'm telling you, you gotta follow this man. He is hilarious. He had me weak. Like, even if you can't relate to over 40 and you like 30, you're gonna be 40 soon. Trust me. So you're gonna know. You're gonna relate.
I got plenty of stuff in there that a wide range of generation of people can relate to.
I seen it, but that's what I'm relating to, because it was funny to me at the time. But let's go on. I think I have just one more question, and then I'll if Lala wants to chime in, if she has any questions, I'm gonna let her go ahead. But my last question was something you know a little bit about, but you would like to know more.
Oh, something I know a little bit about, but like to know more.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep. That's it.
Yeah.
God.
For sure. I think I want to know a little bit more. I don't know if I'm scared to know more, if I don't want to dive in deeply, because I know a lot of things I might do in this world might be wrong, but I agree with you on that. And knowing that what we know at the age that we are, we probably should dive in more. And it's like,
so
I agree.
Yeah.
And then That was my last question that I had. Lala, did you have any questions you want to ask our special guest? Anything you want to chime in?
So, speaking of that skit, the over 40 skit, that was on TV, right?
What? Say it again.
The over 40 skit, wasn't that on TV?
One of them was, yeah. I have more than one. The
Yeah,
one
you do
that
have a few of them.
yeah, the one that was on, it was on. I didn't know. I didn't have a clue. Didn't have a clue. And someone sent it to my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law sent it to my wife, and my wife showed me. And she's like, "Hey, look at this." I'm like, "What am I looking at?" And she showed me. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Which I wasn't like overexcited, but I thought it was dope, you know. So, but it was on the Talk, yeah, the TV show The Talk.
Oh,
They have a week where they show TikToks of the week,
yeah.
and one my video was one of the videos that was chosen to be on
Yeah.
Yeah.
that week. So yeah, yeah that was dope.
Okay. You gotta
That's the
be
Yeah.
the cake.
same
It
that's the
sounded
same video that's the same video that Snoop Dogg shared as well. So
Okay.
yeah,
You know what? I thought I seen it before, and not before. Like I was looking, I was like, "This so looks familiar," but I was like, you know how sometimes like somebody will do something, and then you'll
mm,
see like like 5 or 6 other people doing it, and so I'm like, well, maybe that's what it was. Not saying you were like somebody, like maybe you did it, because I was looking, I was going back further, and I was
yeah,
like, well, you did this skit a while ago, and then what I
yeah,
was looking at was like more recent. So I was
yeah,
like, okay, maybe that's what it was. But now that you said that, that makes so much more sense because I follow Snoop.
yeah,
Snoop has
yeah.
me rolling all the time.
That video, because that's my sound, but that's not my song. But it's the sound is tied to me. So
Mm,
anytime somebody uses the sound, I'll get a notification that it's being used, whether it's on TikTok or Instagram or
Yeah.
whatever. Uh,
mm-hmm.
but a lot of people have used it. I even had somebody comment and say, "Oh man, you stealing somebody's content." I'm like, no, my brother. I started this trend right here. So
Right.
like do your research a little bit. And that's something that comes with content creation. People you
Yeah, of
get to
course,
figure
because
it
they
out.
always think like I didn't
Uh,
say that because that's not what I thought because I did my research.
yeah, yeah.
I was
The
paying attention on the dates, but somebody else
yeah,
probably not paying attention would think that.
yeah, the way that I came up with that idea was, which is funny, I was in the gym and I was doing some tricep extensions, and I was doing some overhead tricep extensions. I'm doing these, and my elbow popped.
Mm.
Uh, my
Oh,
elbow popped, but that song was on the radio. And as soon as my elbow popped, I said "ow" at the same time when the verse came on, and I was like, "Dang, that's weird." I said, "How we lined up like that?" And then it clicked. I said,
Look,
"Oh man, I could use that." And
you
that's
did,
just yeah, and that's just how it came about.
and you did.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Definitely, I love it. Yeah, I was rolling. Like, and some of it, I was just laughing because it was just hilarious. Because I'm like, okay, maybe not now, not yet, but I'm sure it's gonna.
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Exactly. That's hilarious. Definitely, definitely. Well, that concludes my interview. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay,
Thank
yay,
you.
yay. And we're gonna get into Miss Lala. She got a game to play.
Yes, we are going to play Pick Your Poison.
Okay, okay.
So it's just like Would You Rather, except it's kind of poisonous type answers.
Okay.
So I picked out some here. Hold on, something's in my eye. Okay. So the first one is pick your poison. Would you rather have all your joints squeak loudly whenever you move or fart every time you kiss someone?
I'll be fart.
Well, if how loud are we talking about this fart? Is it one of them silent?
A silent deadly one might be worse than a
Well,
loud
now
loud
so
one.
Right.
so let's see. if I'm vegetarian, then I take the fart. I'll take the fart because your farts won't stink if you ain't eating a lot of
Them
bad stuff.
vegetables and broccoli stank, bro. I don't know what
I ain't
that
talking. I ain't saying that's supposed. It depends on what you eat. I'm a.
I'm weak.
I'm gonna take this. I'll take the squeakiness. I'll take the squeakiness with the.
Really? So you gonna
Yeah,
everywhere you walk?
you saying every time I walk, every time I move? Oh, now we gotta go with the farts then, baby. Farts. Yeah. I thought you was meaning like every time I stand up or something. If I stand up,
No,
or
whenever you move.
every time I. So you talking about like
walking in the gym like.
Okay, yeah, you talking about like the Tin Man on Wizard of Oz, like how he needs to be oiled up. Yeah, now we're gonna take the farts. I'll take the farts for 500.
Farts for 500, please.
Yeah.
You gonna hear it? You gonna smell all this broccoli, bruh.
Yeah, I need to take the fart. If they listen, if you like me, I rather if you like
That's
me,
funny.
then you can probably tolerate the farts. Yeah, then we
It's
good.
just a little. You know when it's coming because
It's a little flatulence. And I warn you, hey, listen, you pop kiss me on my lips and tell you that you got me riled up, baby. You got me pooping on myself. So
No.
Oh, my stomach. Okay. Ooh, all right. That's hilarious.
Okay, the next one is, would you rather always look really pissed off no matter how hard you try to be friendly, or never be able to talk to any of your family members again?
I got some family. I don't want.
Oh wait.
Nah, because I love my family. So
Yeah.
I rather have the pissed off part.
Yeah,
I'll take that. Yeah, I love my family. And because I got some
face.
Yeah,
like
the rest face.
yeah, the rest face is cool. Because it might be some people I don't need to talk to no way if my face look like that. You just won't be all up in my face. So I'll take the face part.
I feel like you can't pull it off, but that's a great answer. I feel like you're gonna still be smiling, like you're not even gonna be trying not to, but your face is you're not gonna be able to. You're gonna be laughing.
But see, what's crazy? I get told all the time I look mean. Because my resting face is told I get told I look mean and serious all the time.
I get told I look mean too, but I don't think I look mean. But maybe I don't know.
Most of y'all women do look mean all the time because y'all think guys coming to holler at you all the time. So you keep that face of like, don't approach me unless you see a guy that looks like you smile then. But for the most part, yeah.
I just be in thought. I don't even be paying attention to somebody trying to talk to me. I'm so deep in my relationship, I didn't forgot how it is for somebody to talk to me. I'm awkward. I'm looking like, you trying to talk to me?
Yes.
You see these kids?
Candie,
you want to talk to me? That's hilarious.
Okay, the next one is, would you rather have two personalities but be completely unaware of your other self, or have an incurable case of the pink eye?
These some dumbass questions.
Like, what?
Would I rather have a pink eye or have two personalities? One of them I'm unaware of.
So you basically got Tourette's personality. You just
Man, that personality thing, man, because the other dude might. Can I wear a patch on my eye? I mean, because I can slick Rick it all day.
Yeah, you just can't cure the pink eye.
That's pink eye leads to other type of infections though. Let's see.
Not an incurable one. Because you could be rubbing your eye and rub your lip or something and get a lip pink. I don't know if that's true, but
see, now I got a band. Then you got a bump. You got a bump on your lip. Give me the part. You know what? I'll take the personalities. I go on the ledge. Give me the two personalities.
You won't remember. It's Tourette's.
Yeah, give me the. So it'd be like Jim Carrey in that show Hank when he played Hank when he was
hilarious.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll take the two personalities because that other side might be the one that slap people that need to be slapped. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll take that.
You take advantage of the other personality.
Oh wow.
Yep, I'll do that.
Mhm.
All right. Would you rather have walrus tusks or lose your 2 front teeth?
What the?
Walrus tusks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
are. They are.
All them big old things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need your 2 front teeth unless you're gonna be like, what's that girl? Well, she only got lost one, huh?
I used to have a gap that looked like I didn't have two front teeth, so I think I could pull that off.
The 2 front teeth.
Yeah, I
I
got
can
a
pull
little
that
gap
off.
too. I'd rather do that. I don't know about the walrus tusk.
Yeah.
Don't that weigh your head down? Your head gonna be.
You're gonna have a lot of. You're gonna have to worry more about your head being wet. You're gonna have a lot of issues with having no us. Yeah,
You can't chew no food.
can't do nothing.
No.
Can't do nothing. Can you imagine if you had a man that had
God.
war's tusk? I mean, it's a lot of things he can't do. You got war's tusk. You're gonna get sliced up.
Hey.
Whew, that's funny.
Okay, the last one. Would you rather have huge wings on your back but not able to fly, or have legs for arms?
Give me the wings. I'll take the wings. Yeah, I'll take the wings. I'll take
Well,
the
my
wings.
arms are already long, so I feel like they long. They legs, but they ain't as long as a leg, but they long like a short person leg. If he was like 5'5".
I don't know now because you got arms for legs. You said arms for legs or legs for arms?
Legs for arms.
I
Legs.
don't know. And you might be able to get somewhere pretty quick if you got 4 legs.
Be galloping like a horse.
Oh, nah, I'll take the wings. Give me the wings. I'll take the wings.
I think that's just gonna be ugly and unattractive, so I would take the wings.
I'll take the wings. Yeah, give me the wings. You can do some things with those wings.
With 4 legs, looking like a dang crackhead.
Mhm.
Looking like some off the dang scary movies.
Yeah, give me the wings. I'll take the wings.
So that was Pick Your Poison.
Yeah, I like that game. I like that.
Them questions are hilarious.
They
Yeah.
are.
You know what? We got like about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I do have a few cards that I pulled out for my game called No Filter. If y'all want to go for it, we could do 2 out of 4.
Yeah, let's go.
No
so
filter.
I literally picked 4 cards, and we just gonna do 2 out of 4. We just gonna.
I like playing card games. I gotta write these things down. I might
Yes,
get
No
some.
Filter. I love them. And there's another one called like a relationship one, but they get a little raunchy, and then we can't do that right here. I mean, we can, but I feel like it should be a girls only thing.
He said no.
Not for us. Not for us. I don't have the game, but like we play it with our friends when we're drinking, and like whoever don't answer the question gotta take a shot. But yeah, so this one is: what's something that you've tried for the first time in the past year? PG. No filter, but not PG. I can go first. What have I tried?
Yeah, go. You go ahead. I'm thinking.
I'm trying to think. I was thinking myself, like as you was thinking, I was thinking. It's something I've tried the first time. I don't know neither. That's a really good question. That makes you really think a lot.
Well, I tried writing my book for the first time this year.
Okay.
And I'm almost done.
Yay. Okay. Okay. Well,
I tried mushroom mushroom coffee for the first time.
did you like it? I was gonna try that. Was it good?
And no.
Did
No.
you put sugar and cream in it and stuff?
No. So the benefits of mushroom coffee, you don't want to put all that stuff in it
I
because it
know, but
defeats
how
the
the hell you
purpose.
gonna drink it like that, all black and
Uh,
nasty with smell
but
like
see, me,
mushroom?
I have a palate of a person who can eat anything. I'm more of a texture person, but like taste doesn't. I come from a world of where I used to like amateur bodybuilding and stuff, so I ate a lot of bland stuff, and none of that bothers me. Drinking steaks and all that stuff. It has a very unique taste. It does taste like mushrooms, but it also tastes like it came right out the dirt. But if you put a little bit of natural sweetener in it, like agave or some honey or something, it kind of kills it. Um, but I like it. It does work.
So,
It will flatten your stomach, make you feel good.
did it
Give
made you
you
use the bathroom?
no, not to the point to where you're like, oh my God, I gotta use the bathroom. Just it makes it easier to go to the bathroom.
I wanted
Yeah.
to try it, but it stank, so I was scared.
Yeah, it's
I'm
got
a
a
smell
different
person, so if something don't smell too good, I'm like, mm-mm.
yeah,
I'm at the
it's different.
restaurant like, mm-mm. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I'm just smells is. Mm-mm. If anything don't smell like it's supposed to smell, I don't want it. So I honestly can't think of nothing that I tried now that you said something. I guess I could say I tried some like really expensive alcohol, like a $200 bottle, and it was just as nasty as the regular stuff. So I was confused. Like, so why does this cost this much? Because it's just as nasty as the $20.
I took a for the first time, uh, but I did it for a video. I took a sip of some beer.
Mm.
Yeah, I've never drank. I've never been drunk a day in my life.
So well,
Yeah.
but
That was nasty. Beer is nasty.
I don't know if I'm
No, I
drunk,
just
but
it was like for I tasted it and it's not for me. But
Yeah, no.
that's nasty too.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the first time
And
ever.
that's a Neho Don Julio. Ooh. Yeah. But I needed that shot for my last question, even though it's not a serious question. I just wanted to take a shot. Have you ever fallen asleep during something important? If so, what was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. I fell asleep. It was a couple times. I fell asleep when I was working. It was in a very important meeting, and I was gone. I was out.
You wasn't
And
snoring, was you?
huh?
Was you snoring? Did you hit
No,
all the way deep sleep, or you was in a peaceful, can't
no.
nobody tell me
I
where
was
they
asleep to the point. I was asleep to the point everybody was gone. I was left in there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Then I had to go talk to my supervisor, but nothing happened. It was cool.
Yeah.
Um, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep to something very, very important. Woke up the next morning and she was like, "You fell asleep on me." I missed that session. I missed that session.
I mean,
I
if
feel,
you're really tired sometimes,
yeah.
I don't know, like my days run together. So sometimes I fall asleep on a lot of important stuff. So I'm glad that wasn't my question because I fall asleep. I be at work on the call in the middle of selling something and be like, oh yeah, so, and they were like, oh, you're not focusing. No, I was just asleep for a second, but I woke up eventually. You know, it's like you're there, but you're not there. That's one of those. But I only wanted to do two for those because these questions here is hilarious too. But yeah, this is the game. It's called No Filter. This is how it looks if you wanted to.
No filter.
And then the
I see this.
relationship one has like a girl talking into a guy's ear. Now those are something you would play with your partner, just you and your partner, and maybe like, you don't drink. So you gonna drink some Gatorade, maybe you can get her some wine. I don't know if she drink wine, but wine would be a great thing. And then like y'all just sit there and just like play the game and the cards, and it's really fun with a group of people because it gets really funny. They have like a sexual one, and then they have just like a random one, but like they have so many parts of it. Like they're really good games, but it's not nothing that we would do on the show because of how the questions go in like that. But this is a great game. what Lala got is a really great game. And then, of course, there's a lot of card games now. I'm noticing.
Just a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, have you seen that? Like, there was one I was looking at the other day, and I was gonna buy it, but I didn't like the questions. So you can look at the questions before you buy them. It'll like give you at least 5 of them.
Yeah.
So then that way, if you don't like what they're saying, you can go to the next game.
Yeah,
Like that's
I
how
think.
I don't just buy it, because then like, what if the questions are stupid?
Yeah, I think Martin has one now. Like a
Does he?
Martin trivia. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look that up. I haven't seen it, but yes, thank you. That concludes my game and my interview.
Yes. Shout out to everyone that tuned in tonight for sure. We got quite a few people that was tuning in and commenting. So definitely we should go back and see what everyone's saying. I do have someone says, is Candie Glorilla's sister?
Why people be saying that? It's because of my nose. Y'all trying to be It's because I'm like,
That's a compliment.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Glow. Shout out to Big
ain't
Glow,
nothing
man.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, I'm like 5'9", 230. She's about 5'4", 120. So I guess in the face maybe, but yeah, if I was to stand up right now, y'all would be like, yeah, that's not Glow. Glow don't know. I done had some kids. I'm a little older. But thank you for the compliment, though.
All right. Did you have any shout outs you want to give out?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many people I give a shout out to. I already talked about my partner Chad Robbins. Shout out to the whole Knoxville, really. Knoxville, Gallatin. Shout out to people in Detroit, Chicago. They show a lot of love too. To the people, all the love I get from Nigeria, from Puerto Rico. Man, I get a lot of love from everywhere. But I want to give a shout out to my crew, man. My crew that, my brother who's my cameraman, Soul Nutty, my partner Larry, Mackenzie, Jam, all the people that's in my videos, Petty, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow Petty, Rooter, Tat Man, y'all know him as Tat Man Soldier. Shout out, he's the homie. Shout out to Kiosha. She's been in a lot of my videos, and then Catherine, and then Caitlin, my partner Red. He's one of the guys that helped shoot and edit some of the videos. If y'all need a great videographer, man, look up Red Tape Productions. His name is Stephen Horton on social media platforms. Great dude. But shout out to all of them. Want to give a shout out to Chris Barrett. Y'all might know him. He's been in a few of the videos as well.
Yeah.
He's actually recently been going through some things. So if y'all watching and listen, man, send y'all prayers to him. He talking about mental health real tough. So hope he gets it together. And if I'm forgetting anybody, I'm sorry. But all my people in Gallatin, man, like shout out to them. So I can't stress that enough because they've been showing a whole lot of love, and so has Knoxville as well. So, but that's it, man. Shout out to all of them, all of my fans and followers, all my supporters. I couldn't keep doing this thing if it wasn't for y'all. So much love to y'all, and shout out to you two young ladies for having me on. So I greatly appreciate that. Could have picked anybody else, but y'all chose me, and I greatly appreciate it.
Yes, and you know what? On a serious note, since we kind of got a little serious a little bit, I want to definitely tell you a little bit about what's going on with me. I'm not going to go into details, but a very, very close, I guess he would be like a nephew. He passed away due to gun violence. So you guys out there, y'all out in these streets doing y'all thing, y'all young cats, y'all don't have to take a life, So he did pass away. His name was Alexander Boros. He unexpectedly passed away. He was shot, and his I can't even talk. His memorial is going to be held. They have, raised a lot. I can put the link up if anyone wants to donate. Even if flowers, they plant trees, stuff like that at the funeral. clearly he was only 22, y'all.
Mm.
So, you know, he's the same age as my son who's now in the Navy. And it's like, my heart goes out because it's like, you know, just being maybe in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't know exactly what happened, but